Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So that's got things underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
It's not a defender at all.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen. Saw that coming. Pull it. Oh, they could break here. And it's Vieira. And here's Mohamed Salah. Son Heung-min. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted. Neymar. Threads one in. Lovely ball. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the...
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Roberto Carlos. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland could move up a gear here. Beckenbauer. João Cancelo. Oh, good read.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. And now the breakaway. And Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And the finish! And he hits the net!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting.
Mohamed Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hullet. Oh, well played. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Doku, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nesta. And it's Neymar. And Serginho. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maradona. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Vieira. He's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the runner. He's found the way through. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. João Cancelo has a shot! Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're urging him to shoot. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think
he's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Davids. Vieira. Works it forward. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. That's a decent clearance. And that's been intercepted. And it's Cancelo. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get it through? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great chance! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a throw.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Maradona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Beckenbauer. Got a shot away! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22 viene sostituito con il numero 23, Messi.
It's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the counter is on. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Maradona.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hits one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Great hit! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Modric. It's Bellingham. Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. Modric. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Modric. Maradona. Had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. Punched away. Nicely weighted ball. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric. Roberto Carlos. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, numero 11.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Lasciano il campo per
That is a little undercooked.
il numero 7,
Bellingham.
il numero 15.
There's a sharp little ball here. Messi. And Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, good read. Modric. Played out to the right. Tries to... climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that's been intercepted. Chiesa. There he goes, motoring forward. Bellingham. Maradona. And it's Lewandowski. João Cancelo. Gets his pass away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. He's a shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well seen, saw that coming. Davids. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chiesa. And here's Shevchenko. That is lovely. Modric. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23, Messi.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that interception was most necessary. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! He's got a sight of goal! And that's a real chance missed. Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Chiesa. Chiesa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bergkamp. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Bergkamp.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Goretzka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chiesa. Oh, great ball! And here's Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Chooses the... There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Shevchenko shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Lewandowski is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This then to level matters. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Ter Stegen must save it. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Ah, commiserations, the definition of...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. Davids. Gullit. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Haaland tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min. Keeper's got good distance on that. Roberto Carlos. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Haaland. It's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Son Heung-min. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. And Serginho. And it's Gullit. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maradona. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. And he's managed to get rid. Back in possession and ready to go again. 30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. And Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary. Maradona. And that's been intercepted. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Great hit! And it's Vieira. Oh, nice touch. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Davids. Salah. He's found some space. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Davids. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe, he's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Hakimi. Bullet. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read. Hakimi. Haaland. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vieira. Wirtz gets his pass away. And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is expertly dealt with. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Wirtz.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
71.649
And
spettatori.
still we await the first breakthrough. In with the challenge. Cross from Cancelo. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And finally he has breathed life into the game! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Pass is coming on. Could be danger here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22, numero 5, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 13, il numero 4.
Nedved with the short one. Decent hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on. No way through, so shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Nedved, Son Heung-min, Goretzka! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. Son Heung-min. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Goretzka. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! He scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Nedved very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lepjed, well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, good. It's Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? 5 minutes to add. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Having turned the game, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Salah. He's looking to set free a runner. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice physical challenge.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Wirtz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Turns and goes back. Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary. Opts to play it back, and it's Salah. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yeah. Oh, good read. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shapes to shoot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Leicester makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe! Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Maradona. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start bark.
Speculative strike. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming. Shevchenko. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Real chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow. Highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination.
Massive leap! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's one! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, important interception. Owen. And now a sudden chance to counter. Salah. Shevchenko. And here's Vieira. Oh, good ball. And he was alert to it. Good spot, he's seen the run. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. He's beaten the last man. Wirtz. No, it's Wirtz. Wirtz!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Salah. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Wirtz. Gullit has created one goal already. Nicked it back promptly. Fiddles it through. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Beckenbauer. Salah. Here's Maradona. Gullit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Owen. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Numero 5.
Mbappe
Numero 22.
driving through the middle.
Well,
that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Cambio di giocatori.
Bergkamp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot at goal! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Maradona fires from distance. He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving on and making good progress. It's a promising position. Now it's Maradona.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Son Heung-min. Shevchenko. Stood up well to him there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee's come over, it's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out.
Messi! Terrific save by Manuel! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Belts one. Keeper is right behind it. Oh, they could break here. Owen. Final ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. There's the hit! Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Gullit. And here's the chance to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos, Mbappe, Mohamed Salah. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mohamed Salah! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. Played back in. No goals as yet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Oh, good read. Gets his pass away. Son Heung-min. Great ball. It's Neymar! In he goes again. And he's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No way through, so back it comes. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He could be in here. Plenty to... He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Gullit! Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. He's played him through. Maradona! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And that's been intercepted. The ball's gone astray. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's... Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Hakimi makes the interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. So what can they make of this? Davids. Oh, good read. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Yeah. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar. Back into the middle. Now it's Gullit. He might shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Salah. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Gullit. Backward it goes. Son Heung-min. And through to the goalkeeper. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And that's aimed into the middle. Thuram getting this one clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
So,
Numero
time for
5.
changes on
Lasciano
both
il
sides,
campo per
actually.
Il numero 27.
Well, that has changed
Il
the
numero 7.
dynamic somewhat.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Looking for the runner.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Haaland. And now the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Doku. Well seen. Saw that coming. Wirtz. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Fiddles it through. And it's been taken straight back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doku. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Can he put it away? And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look...
Big header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. Chiesa. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Correa. He's found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Had a shot. And that's off target. And it's Lewandowski. Doku. Header! He's kicked it out just. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we